have my makeup on or anything today. I had no time. I got up quite late, so I ended up just getting ready and going out. Number 3. I've got my new RoboCam thing, as we're calling it apparently. I'm just gonna start doing that. Yeah, just that. Sorry about my hair too. Looks shit. Oh crap! No, I made it worse. I've made it worse. No. It was better before. Sorry, I can't do anything with it. Had it washed so it looks nicer, well. Don't start that again. Don't worry, we're gonna go outside. I'm just gonna go get my the food and put the food on. So of course I've got to be doing dinner. I'm just gonna do that. Doesn't work very good, does it? How much is this to be done for? I keep forgetting. 15 minutes. Okay, so I'll just do it like 10 minutes on one side and then 5 on the other. And then do it more if needed. Help. Hello, Anxanoom. So because the stupid bin thing has swapped, so now the rubbish bin is smaller. And not many things are recyclable. We have decided to just separate all the plastic stuff anyway and put it in a separate bag. It's just like to make a point to the council that look at this is all the stuff that goes in the rubbish and makes for extra rubbish. So can you see why it's a stupid idea to sort of have the rubbish bin smaller, because there is more rubbish than there is recycling. Obviously there is a lot of like paper recycling, but especially since how we always have loads of boxes. Alright, I'm going to take you guys outside now so you can see a bit better. I need anything. Okay. Did I put my phone in here? Oh no, I didn't. There it is. I do my phone. Have you tried writing on the council about it? Yeah, all they do is send people around like unexpected, which I don't like. That's why I'm deterred from doing it, because I just don't want 2 people just showing on my doorstep at any old hour. And all their solution was to get a brown bin so you could put the food waste in it. And it's like, yeah, we still had extra rubbish because of all the plastic, so all the plastic that's not recyclable. Yeah, no, they just turn up on your doorstep unexpected. In fact, one time we had 2 green bins at one point, and I don't know how that happened. Black bin to the smaller green one as the rubbish bin. We had 2 of them, and they just came and took one away one day. It's like, oh great, now we've got even less space for rubbish. Thanks. So we ended up just having like loads of extra bin bags of rubbish that we couldn't do anything with, so they just either hung around the house or hung around the garden, and they don't do anything about it because they're trying to force everyone to recycle more, which is virtually impossible. But they're just like, the reason why they're doing this is because they suspect there is more people who deliberately don't recycle. So they deliberately just put everything in the rubbish bin. So they're like forcing everyone to just recycle by making the rubbish bin smaller. But it's not worked, because even people like us who have always recycled, even before recycling became a thing, we used to always recycle. And yeah, we're still getting penalised because it's still more rubbish than recycling. Even if you do recycle as much as you can. So it's like we had loads of dog poo when we had a dog, so we always had to like, you know, put the dog poo obviously in the rubbish bin, and the cat litter and stuff. That's not recyclable. Yeah? Right, sorry, here we go again. I'm gonna be interrupted now by my mum 10 million times. That's pretty good. I'll put it back here. Anyway, now onto the video subject. So I keep forgetting to speak about this in my... So I have mentioned this before, but I guess I've not plugged it enough. But I'm creating a furry group so that I can meet more furries. I'm trying to be more active in the furry community and like make more furry friends. So I have decided to create a furry group all of my own, especially for furries in particular that are here in England, because I don't know many that live here in England. So it's like, for want of a better word, it's a furry mafia kind of cult type thing, but it's a good cult, of course. It's where we'll share actual useful ideas that are useful in everybody's life and will make everybody's life better, and talk about topics that are more deep and meaningful, as well as everyday life stuff as well. That's the first thing. And it's basically anyone can join it, Therians, furries, or anybody who just likes to dress differently. Because, you know, it's fun, but we still get a lot of judgment for it, so it'd be nice to have a place where people can just be themselves. Yes, I managed to get out of there without being minded too much. Shall we go outside at last then? I can't go out for very long because the food, I've got to get the food to go on the go. Mum's going to be moaning at me if I forgot my phone after all that. Oh gosh, only one person. That sucks. I guess I got more interest for the recycling discussion. Stealing some wooden pans. Alright, now you can see my outfit in the daylight. The high ceilings would be useful for making indoor climbing frame type things, wouldn't it? I was like, what's the point of having high ceilings? Level, you know, you're just like at this level. So one of these days, when I am able to, I'm gonna like have multi-level frame type things, like climbing frames, put in the house, in the rooms. Because I love to climb, you know. Like a cat, you know, like cats like to climb up things. I like to climb. So it would be really kind of cool to have things in the house that I could climb on, you know. I could just walk along on all fours, you know, just like, yay, jump on this level and then jump on another and then climb up something. That would be... I'd love to do that. Of course, you only get places like that as a kid, so that kind of sucks. So apparently adults are not allowed to climb. The climbing frames at local park are pretty rubbish, to be honest. I don't like climbing up things like that. So if anybody would like to join my furry mafia, aka cult, feel free to request. We do have a group on Facebook. I've noticed nobody does anything on Facebook anymore. When anybody asks for your like anything else to chat on, they always ask for like Snapchat or Discord or Kick. It's like I don't have any of those. I do everything on Facebook. It does all my needs, you know. How if I to successful today, just like one person. Kind of boring. Well, not anymore now that my Instagram has been deleted. My Facebook account and Instagram has been deleted anyway. Instagram's good for sharing pictures. I wouldn't say it's like a social network thing, really. You had a climbing frame? Oh. I have one over there. Like the same. I don't know what that means, really. It would be nice to meet other like furries and Therians and stuff. And create my own gang in real life of them. That would be cool. And then we can go after all these assholes who harass me in the street. Remember that guy who came on last time? I'm still suspicious of him, you know. Just because when he came on, he just opened with like, "Aren't you the one that chases kids?" And even so, how am I supposed to be convinced to trust you when that's how you come at me? I'm not a furry, but I know a lot of furries online. Yeah. I suppose you could join anyway, even if you're not a furry. It's fine. So where are you from? You're furry. Are you a boy? You're a girl? Tell me more about yourself. I'd like to know about my viewers. Sorry, I've got an itch again. So good. You live in the UK too? Oh, that's good. Whereabouts? Maybe near me? Met a few people on here that they say that they're from the UK and everything, and then I never hear from them again. They don't come on my future live streams. I lost a lot of fans from the past who used to be regulars. You'd rather not be more specific. Oh, that's a shame. Although I'm not really like asking for your address or anything, or your street. Just like general area. You can even say a city that's next to where you live, like near where you live. Just so I can get a general idea of how far away you are from me, I guess. Ugh. I'd rather not say. Okay, so these people that I used to chat to on here that were regulars, they were nice, normal people. They didn't care if I showed my belly or not. They liked me for me, which is how it's supposed to be. I do this to find people who like me as a whole and not just like me for my belly. And anybody who just likes me for my belly, And I don't like those kind of people. But no, these people were genuine. They actually liked me for me, which is the kind of people I'm trying to find. So get out of here. Good, thanking you. So get out of here if you think that. Ich bin bored of these people. But it's so weird how they just all collectively just vanished into thin air, never to be seen or heard from again. What were their names again? You know, I've forgotten. One of them was called Sam Poole. Yeah, Sam Poole was one of them. That's his YouTube name, so I'm okay to say it here, because that's what he went by on here, so I'm presuming it was no secret. But yeah, I can't remember the names of the others. There was this girl as well that used to come on my live streams who was like a bodybuilder. She stopped coming on as well. This old guy and his son who used to come on, he stopped both coming on and emailing me because they were emailing me. Sam Poole, I think I got on Facebook and I was chatting to him on Facebook or Skype or something at the time. I can't remember what it was. But they just all vanished, not just from YouTube, but just from everybody. From everywhere, I mean. From everywhere that I was chatting to them on, they just vanished. And I think that's just really weird. Like, if one of them sort of disappeared, I could understand, but all of them? Like, were they all one person and they just all vanished? I don't know. All vanished off the face of the planet, I think. And now it's just Brad. Becky comes on to watch my streams occasionally, but not that often. And Issa, who's not here today, apparently. And people who are on here are completely new. But I've noticed that new people that come on, I never see them again either. They just all vanish. So I'm assuming that you guys that are on my stream today will probably never come back again. Because that's how it seems to be. People just come on and then I never hear from them again. All the regulars have also vanished apart from Issa and as well. So it's like, nah. So, here. I just find negativity. And I do. I wonder if COVID had anything to do with it, like everyone being at home. Well, those people were viewing me way before COVID happened, so I don't think it's that. I will excuse the older guy, because he said he lost his son and he vanished after that, because I guess that was hard on him. But like I say, everyone else I don't get. They didn't even warn me. Like, they could have warned me. Even if it's what you say and they all just went back to work, they could have said, well, we don't have time to watch your streams anymore because we're going back to work. They could have just said that. And even if they didn't do it immediately, they could have eventually done it at some point. And let me know. Why just vanish? You know? You don't just vanish unless you just die, you know? Or you've got to immediately stop interacting online because you're in witness protection or something. Hey, yeah, let's talk about that. So going off the subject of why everyone's vanished, I was thinking about it last night, actually. So everyone has always complained about their jobs and how they work long hours and they're always tired and exhausted and stressed, and they have no time to do the things that they really want to do, like play video games or whatever. But then during COVID, everyone complained that they were bored. And I'm like, but you just complained about having long hours at your job and what have you. What the hell? Like, that makes no sense. Surely they'd be happy that they've got this time, and this time is not forever. That they have to just, you know, relax and rest and do whatever they want to do. Why would people complain about that? That seemed very odd to me. It made no odds to me because my life is pretty much the same. Before, at supermarkets, which is what I was doing before. I was just doing the same. Actually, I acquired more freedom since COVID because I went out more often. I've always had less freedom than the average person because I'm a carer for my mum, and she insists that I'm around her 24/7 and don't leave her alone for too long. And the longest I'm allowed to go out for and leave her alone is for a couple of hours to go shopping. And of course, it's kind of longer if I'm eating out. So during COVID, I was doing the things that she wanted me to do, which is just go out for a short space of time just to shop and then come home, which probably took about an hour if I'm not eating. Well, I'm disappointed with you guys. None of you have liked my live stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I think I'm losing subscribers as well, which is very sad. So is this Chase person? This Chase person is one of the people who are just like into belly stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember him. I did lock up. Right then, okay. I'm gonna go and do dinner and get changed then. So I think everybody's left my live stream now, so. Yeah, there we go.